A party started. This is EZ Talk Live, featuring your host, Eric Zuley. This is the place to be if you're all about promotion, celebrities, and social media. We'll hook it all up for you with fun, facts, and fascinating talk. Now, here's your host and the main man, Eric Zuley.
Get access to influencing experts. Welcome to EZ Talk Live. Hosted by Eric Zuley. Woo-hoo! You guys ready to do this? Connect with celebrities and entrepreneurs. Entertainment at its best. Products. News. Reviews. Interviews. Performances. Events. Even a little comedy. Giving back. CEOs connect with the top CEOs in the industry. And now, get ready for EZ Talk Live.
Everybody pull your mobile phones out and put your hands together for the EZ Talk Live Show. It's time to stop doing it the hard way and start doing it the easy way.
Easy way! Hey, the easy way! Oh, easy way! It's the easy way!
Hey everybody, what's up? Welcome to another awesome episode of EZ Talk Live. Remember, it's every Tuesday, 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. I want you guys to do me a favor and press that share button. Press that. Let's start the watch parties. Man, it is going to be a fantastic, amazing, awesome, spectacular show today. We have 3 segments. The first segment is our Easy Way Experts segment. You do the virtual handshake effect. You meet them, you learn from him, you ask questions, you interact. Man, this guy is the man when it comes to nutrition. And he's from Ireland. And this guy has won numerous awards. He's done over 20 books, and he's a sought-off speaker for several Fortune 500 companies. All right, so this guy, I mean, I'm not going to go read his whole bio, but I mean, he's been seen on HSN, ABC, NBC, Fox News, CNN, on and on and on and on. He is going to teach you guys a lot of information. He's going to give you guys a lot of good golden nuggets. We're going to get into leadership. We're going to really talk about leadership. So our guest is Tony Odonnell, Dr. Tony Odonnell, PhD, Dr. Tony Odonnell. And then after that, we're going to have Schroeder Nordhall, who's an award-winning music composer, and he's going to be composing a specially made music hit right in front of you guys that you guys will be able to get for free. One lucky person will be able to use it for their website, their TV, whatever they might be doing. And today I'm joined by, who is that? Daniela Pratt. Welcome, Daniela. Thanks for joining me today on the show. You're our guest celebrity host today. You're looking good, looking snazzy. I like that background. It's
Thank you.
This is where you say thank you. Yeah, Eric, it's great to be on the show. This is who I am. I gave you that chance.
Eric, thank you so much. My background looks very similar to yours. Thank you for bringing me on the show. This is super cool.
Well, and you're a fashion extraordinaire expert, stylist, strategist, and you guide people from concept to sales to success. You have a book. We're both in Forbes Riley's book. That's how we met.
They're always within reach, right? Isn't that with the green screen? You can't really see them, but they're always within like 2 minutes reach, because this is what happens in COVID. You write books.
You write books, and so let's say hello to Holly Wagner. Hey, what's going on, Holly? Thank you so much for joining us. Let's say hello to Mikey Adam Cohen. Yo, your intro is smoking. Thank you, Mikey. I appreciate that. And so since you're a fashion stylist, since you kind of like look and see the presentation and look, I want you to really critique and tell us how our guests are looking today, and maybe our fans can go on EZWayFam.com and post their pictures and their selfie by the show or something. By the way, guys, if you're on Roku, Apple, or Amazon, we got something fun for you. Okay, you can go on your phone and go to EZWayWallOfFame.com and go to news, and you can interact and you can join us. Or I'm sorry, go to live and you can actually interact, comment, and you can join us. So remember, guys, this is a very interactive, fun show. So our third segment is a new segment we're doing called Pitch Your Purpose. Pitch Your Purpose. Now, what this is we're going to have three special guests on today. They're going to be pitching their purpose, pitching their cause, their Chris Coda. There's one of our Pitch Your Purpose people right there. Boom. So three people are going to be coming on and pitching their purpose. You guys decide their fate. You guys decide what their pitch was like and who won. And we got a Facebook user saying whoop, whoop with the little fire. I love it, guys. So this is going to be a really fun show. I'm excited. It's going to be a blast. But to give you guys a little bit more information, we appreciate Glover's Own Deal Pictures, our sponsor. They put something real special together. We're going to be doing this more and more for our show and your show. If you have a podcast, streaming, TV show, whatever, we can also do stuff like this for you. So guys, get ready for Easy Talk Live. We're going to have a blast.
11/24/2020 on Easy Talk Live. Easy will interview Dr. Tony Odonnell, a self-made millionaire, speaker for several Fortune 500 companies with a mantra for success. Only on Easy Talk Live. Connect with who you watch. You will obtain handshakes to success and priceless business advice from those who have thrived. Learn from the masters that specialize in podcasting and accelerating their audience. Be a guest on Easy Talk Live. Join us live every Tuesday from 4 to 5 p.m. PST at EZWAYWallOfFame.com/live. Easy Talk Live.
So again, we appreciate Glover's Own Deal Pictures for putting that awesome introduction. So, we're scaling, we're building up the show. So guys, if you want us to help you build your show and kind of do what you guys see as far as the look and the feel and the production, all that stuff, we are offering a whole development program now for that. So we're going to go to commercial break. And when we come back, we have Dr. Tony Odonnell, who's a self-made millionaire. This guy, the topic of today's show is leadership and being thankful. Okay, what are you thankful for? So I want you guys to post what you're thankful for. I love it. Loving the graphics and the intro, and I'm on the right connection. So I'm glad that you guys are feeling that. So guys, once you post your comments, what you're thankful for, and we're going to be teaching a lot about leadership today. So this is Easy Talk Live. Glad you're enjoying the show. We will be right back after this message from the Limitless for Women. Big event we're doing December 11th through the 13th. You got to definitely register. Go to limitlessforwomen.com. You do not want to miss this event. And then we will be back with Dr. Tony Odonnell.
You're going to want to hear some of these things because it's been miraculous.
You want to strengthen your strengths and hire your weaknesses. Force yourself to step out of that comfort zone. Challenge yourself to discover new paths.
I'm going to give you a couple of nuggets. If you had 30 seconds to pitch somebody, you can change your life. It's a lot easier.
All right. Hey, welcome to the show. Without further ado, we have Dr. Tony Odonnell, PhD. Welcome to the show, Dr. Tony. Thank you for your time, sir.
Thank you, guys. Hi, Daniela. You're doing a great job. I like the background.
Thank you.
Welcome. Hi, Eric. Nice to see you.
Hey, nice. Hey, guys, where's the round of applause for Dr. Tony? That's better. That's better. All right.
I love that.
Hey, all right, man. So we got to get right into
virtual.
it. So,
boy, oh boy, we never get to say hello. Really, we never get to hug. We never get to touch. We're just going to do all of this just virtual. Love it.
I want you to move over to the left a little bit, Dr. Tony. There you go.
Yeah.
Perfect.
I think
So
move my computer.
first question, brother. the topic of today's show is leadership. What is leadership to you? What does leadership mean to you?
You know, my late mother back in my native Ireland, she was an amazing leader. She just got things done. I grew up in a family of 11. And she just went out there and just made it happen. She went into the local college and said, I got a son who I feel is very talented. Of course, she felt that about all of us. And she just said, you know, he needs to get into college and become somebody. And I believed her, and so did the headmaster of the university of the college. And so she really set the tone for me. And indeed, my late father set the tone for me. For someone just posted there, I'm thankful for God's grace and mercy. You better believe it. Amen. I was just amazed that she would actually do that for me, but not surprised. And I just went out there and started to make it happen from a young age. I was very good at sports, and my teacher, Mr. Gallagher, told me I was great. And here's the interesting thing. I believed him. He could have said I wasn't very good, and I would have believed that too. But he told me I was great. And he was a mentor and a very, very successful football player. He was also one of the teachers at the university. So I believed him. And when you believe what someone tells you, be it positive or negative, you become what you think about all day long.
I agree 100%. Yeah. And so you think that you're pretty successful, man. I mean, you've been on pretty much everything. You had a show. Did you do your show on Fox, or was that still work? I mean, you've done a lot.
I'm a contributing doctor to the Fox network, to ABC, NBC, CBS. I shot a pilot. I'm trying to sell it right now. In fact, CBS said, their words, not my words, they said my pilot was better than anything they've seen on daytime. That was the head of CBS, vice president of CBS said that. So, you know, it's difficult to get a show, but I am working on some stuff. I'm going to be syndicated with Sinclair Broadcasting that do the Ellen DeGeneres show, do Dr. Phil, the doctors. I'm going to be syndicated with them starting in about a month or so nationwide on 200 stations. I'm doing the health update of the week, very much like what you guys are doing, but this is so much fun. So I don't take myself too seriously, but your health is really important. So this is why I do what I do, write the books. And I'm thankful and grateful to you, Eric. You and I have been trying to connect for a while. And I just think it's great what you're doing, man. I just think you're absolutely unbelievable. You're young, you're vibrant, you're a leader. You asked about leadership. You're actually doing what you should be doing while other people are sitting around scratching their buns.
Well, thank you, man. I appreciate that. And thank you for the compliment to our guest host today. And I want to really quick also, a couple of people did respond to the thank you thing. So they're thankful for waking up this morning and smelling the roses. I love it. I'm thankful for God's mercy and grace. Thankful to know that Jesus is my Lord and Savior. I have a long list of things I'm truly thankful for. So thank you for sharing that with us, guys. And on our Thanksgiving, we wanted to make sure that we get what everybody's thankful for. So you talked about nutrition. I think a lot of people right now, need that health advice. I mean, do you have any good tips of advice for us on how we should be healthier with the COVID craziness, what we should eat? What would you advise for our listening audience, viewing audience?
That's a good question. There's a lot of misinformation, as you know, surrounding COVID. And as a doctor and as an herbalist, nutritionist, clinical psychologist, PhD, the author of 15 books, I know just a little bit about health and wellness. When you have a lot of misinformation, and when you have social media and you have television and you have all these different avenues that are spreading information that's not necessarily true, I can tell you this, that COVID is nothing more than SARS-2, which is sudden acute respiratory syndrome, primarily affecting either young babies or elderly people who have pre-existing conditions. For example, if you have high blood pressure, that's a pre-existing condition. If you smoke, that's a pre-existing condition. If you're overweight or chronically obese or clinically obese, that's a pre-existing condition. If you have asthma, that's a pre-existing condition. So when this virus hits the lungs and hits the respiratory system and the microbiome in your stomach and your gut, all of your body is affected dramatically. So wearing a mask, people ask me a question, should I wear a mask? Well, the CDC says no, because it really doesn't do that much for you, because what you're doing is you're actually shutting down your immune system. And when you shut down your immune system, you make it actually weaker. Now, a lot of people might get angry with me about that, but masks really don't do anything. How did we survive as a species for all this time, all these years since the beginning of time? How did we survive when we were hunter-gatherers at the time? We would go out and hunt for our food so we could provide for our family. We never wore a mask. How did we actually get through this world without having to wear a mask? So wearing a mask actually makes you sicker. Because what you're doing is you're actually creating massive what's called oxidative stress. And oxidative stress is hypoxia. So this actually weakens your immune system, making your situation worse. Can you imagine if you're 250, 300 pounds, you're a smoker, you got high blood pressure, and you're asked to wear a mask? You sit on a plane for 7, 8, 9 hours, as a friend of mine did recently, who has to lose a few pounds. He got off the plane and collapsed on the parking lot. So because of his pre-existing condition. So this is a real issue. So we wonder what our leaders, our so-called leaders, are supposed to be doing as it relates to the health and well-being of our country. One thing I can tell you as a doctor, you don't quarantine the sick. You don't quarantine the healthy. You quarantine the sick. If you're sick, Eric and Daniela, you know to stay at home. I knew that as a kid back in Ireland, if I ever got sick. And I'm 62 years young. I've never been sick really a day in my life. I don't drink. I don't smoke. I feel fitter, livelier, and healthier than I've ever felt in my entire life. But I can't ever remember spending days in bed ever sick. If I was indeed sick as a young child, my parents would just say, stay at home. You don't go to school. You don't make other people sick. And that's what people should be aware of. Should be honor, respect. If you want to wear a mask, wear a mask. It's not really doing you any good, just so you know. And that's not my words. That's the World Health Organization. And that's also the CDC, the Center for Disease Control. And that's various other organizations throughout the world. So you decide what you want to do best. But the best defense against this sudden acute respiratory syndrome, or COVID, which is another form of the flu, an advanced strain of the flu, is to eat healthy, make sure you get plenty of rest, consume your green superfoods, lots of plant-based vitamin C. You can always go to my website, which you can check out. All my books, products are all on there. Radiant Greens with an S, radiantgreens.com. Here's the most remarkable thing from psychological studies that have gone on. The more enthusiastic you are about your life, the more enthusiastic you are about your health and your well-being, the healthier you are. It's as simple as that. State of mind.
The great advice, man. Thank you for sharing that. And I know too that 5G has something to do with a lot of I've heard a lot of people have said that, like, the 5G came out and then it helps to, not helps, but it actually is EMF. It's EMF, radiation waves that's actually like hitting, and I've heard it like kind of boils your blood, and it's like kind of and it has something to do with some of the what's been happening lately, and I think that people need to be aware and cognitive about that. I wear a lot of 5G protection. You were talking about the COVID thing. I think that 5G has a lot to do with it as well. And I'm not a doctor or anything like that, but I know that drinking apple cider vinegar and drinking certain nutritional type of natural things have helped me when I've felt weak or I've felt any type of symptoms that were similar to COVID and stuff like that. Would you agree that 5G has a little something to do with what's going on too, or?
Well, for sure. When you have radio waves that are pounding you, when you have a cell phone to your ear 10, 12, 14 hours a day, when you have electromagnetic frequencies hitting your RNA and DNA, it's going to do damage. Primarily, it's going to weaken your immune system. If it came out tomorrow, which we all know, if it came out that cell phones are bad for you because the radiation that's coming from the cell phones is causing neuronal damage, is causing biological damage, is causing physical damage to the hippocampus, the prefrontal cortex, your brain, then our phone system would shut down completely. But that's never going to happen because they won't ever always tell you the truth. So anytime that you are exposed to free radicals from the air we breathe, the food we eat, the water that we drink, 5G, and all of the other radiation from all the components that's going on around the world, it is absolutely awful. So we eat bad food. We put toxic food into our body. We spray our body with methylparaben, propylparaben, propylene glycol, ethanol, all these things that are supposed to be good for you. The deodorants and shampoos, if you look at them, they all got chemicals in them. They all got contaminants. So you put that into your little body, and your body doesn't know how to handle it. It's trying to reject it right away, and your lymphatic system's working overtime. This is why breast cancer and ovarian cancer and heart disease has skyrocketed in this country. The jury is still out on 5G, whether that's causing the damage. I suspect that it's causing a lot of damage, but I have to read more to get a better understanding. I know for sure that vaccines cause a lot of neuronal and biological problems, particularly in the RNA and DNA of our constitution, who we are as a human being. So the further we stay away from the land, the sicker we become, and the closer we stay to the land, the healthier we become. So when you put all this radiation, you put 5G, you put EMF, you put all this stuff together, we are being bombarded. Maybe you should wear a mask just to protect you from all this stuff that's being hurled at you on a daily basis, because we have huge issues, more so than ever before. And the interesting thing is, when you leave your cell phone sitting down for an hour or a day, just try and go without it. notice how light you feel. Notice how different you feel. I was at a health expo, Eric. I'll never forget this. The Cancer Control Society, which is a great show that goes on every year at one of the hotels there up in the valley, usually at the Sheraton. And a surgeon was there, and a friend of mine was on his cell phone, and the surgeon went up to him, and here's what he said. He said, "Young man, I don't know you, you don't know me, but I'm a surgeon." And he said, "I spend days taking cauliflower-type tumors out of people's ears because of using cell phones." Dan Rather on 48 Hours, he used to be on that show on CBS, and I do a lot of television for CBS, a lot of commentary. Dan did a story on cell phones and radar guns that the police were using. The police officers who were having the radar guns in between their legs all died from testicular cancer. I have a friend who was a pilot in San Diego, got huge golf ball sized tumors. He was flying for a major airline, golf ball sized tumors under his arms. Not only did I see them, I photographed them. I wanted to look and see what it was. It was the size of a golf ball. So that was coming from the cockpit. So you got all that radiation. So it's a huge issue. But there are things that you can do to protect yourself against radiation and ongoing stress. And that's superfoods. And I'll talk a little bit about that in a moment.
You know, I had no idea that this was going to turn into a nutritional, I'm sorry if there's an echo there, a nutritional advice, medical health thing. This was supposed to be a leadership show, but this is great advice and great information. And by the way, guys, if
leadership has taken advantage of really good health and wonderful people out there, and taking advantage of shows like yours that provide the viewers an opportunity to make a decision for themselves. I'm not saying I'm right. I'm just sharing what I feel. I don't drink. I don't smoke. I don't do drugs. All my family, they all died of heart disease and cancer from smoking cigarettes and copious amounts of medication. I wanted a better life for myself. I was weak as a young man growing up in my native Ireland in the countryside. The doctors gave me medication because I was afraid of the dark. They gave me medication because I was afraid of living in the countryside. And I ran through the forestry as a young boy, suffering from nightmares from copious amounts of medication that I didn't need. Because my parents probably thought that would help me cope up with the nightmares of staying in a dark farmhouse. And I ran through the forestry and fell into water. And I woke up and I came back to my house at 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning. My late mother spent 2 days taking thorns out of my feet and out of my legs. I couldn't even go to school. That's what set me on this journey. Losing family members, lost my fiance to ovarian cancer. She was on Lifestyles of the Rich and Famous. So leadership involves a lot of different things. Tom Brady is my idol other than my parents. He was down against the Falcons a couple of Super Bowls ago, 28-6 with about 12, 13 minutes to go. All the Fox analysts, all the NBC, CBS analysts, even the audience walked out of the stadium. He won the Super Bowl, the greatest comeback in NFL history. Kobe Bryant, the late Kobe Bryant, he was driven. Mother Teresa, my mother, your family, we're all leaders in our own way, just in different ways we do things.
I agree 100%. And I think, how's the saying go? With great power comes great responsibility. And I think a lot of these leaders need to realize that they have that responsibility. They have that power, and people are following. If you're an influencer, you have power. And I see Danielle over there nodding her head like, yeah, wow, this is some good info. And so guys, I want to remind you, text EZWAY to 55678 if you want to connect with us and you like what you're hearing. And also, I saw Shay Vaughn earlier. I saw Shay Vaughn peek her head in there. Vince Vaughn's mother, she popped in. There she is. And Shay Vaughn is also a health professional, health nutritionist, health nut. And she is a good friend of mine, and we're actually doing a special giveaway, guys, that you can win a free TV show. Me and Shay are going to be doing a drawing at the end of this month. You can go to EZWayWallOfFame.com and click on news, get more information on that if you want to win a TV show worth about $12,000 for the year. So I just want to pop that in there. But this is some great information. I'm loving it. Are you guys feeling it? And if you guys have any questions, by the way, I want to remind everybody that's watching, there's like 180 people live right now watching and all these different platforms. If you guys have questions, you can post your comments and ask your questions because we do this show for you. Okay. Now, Danielle, you're a stylist. You're a magician when it comes to fashion, and you know your stuff there. What do you think of Tony's fashion and style on the camera? Be honest. Is there any critiquing?
On my mind, I'm just thinking of like discipline is like one of the greatest things when you're a leader and health food, and you really, to be a stylist and to care about what you wear and to care about what you look, how you look, so much is to come from the inside. So I think you look great, Dr. Tony. And I think you're supposed to feel great. You're supposed to like dress like a VIP because you're supposed to feel incredible. That is what's supposed to get you, what do you need to get through the day? What do you need to cut that rug on the dance floor, or, get on stage in front of hundreds of people and give that incredible speech? That's style, and that makes you feel great. And that's what I encourage everybody to do. And I've interviewed hundreds of people. What is it that you need? And people will tell me a belt, a shoe, lipstick, mascara. What is it that you need? But you need to feel like a VIP and own it.
All right, so we don't have a whole lot more time on this segment, but I want to remind everybody, Dr. Tony is a top level expert. We're going to be having him back, and he's an expert in nutrition. I mean, Dr. Tony, you got a good 3 minutes left. Like, let's really let them know your expertise, your experience, and you guys can go to EZWAYFam.com or the Wall of Fame if you want to connect with Tony, if you want to learn more, if you want to get involved. He is one of our experts, one of my friends. We're going to be doing some great stuff together. So go ahead, Dr. Tony. The microphone's yours. Let everybody know, your experience in the advice that you just gave, and the background.
Well, I grew up in a family of 11, as I mentioned earlier in the broadcast. Back in my native Ireland, I was always, struggling and for money, and I wanted more for my life. And I started to read books on not only health and wellness, but also how to become successful, how to think like a millionaire, how to act like a millionaire, how to dress like a millionaire. What would millionaires say? And I became a self-made millionaire in the United States, writing all those books, appearing on television, radio, creating a health and wellness company, licensing my products to various corporations around America. And there are so many opportunities for you. It's fear that holds us back. Fear stands for false expectations that appear to be real. So when you have too much fear and not enough faith, it holds you back from going after the things that you want. My great friend, Jack Canfield, who wrote with his partner and good friend, Mark Victor Hansen, Chicken Soup for the Soul, he was turned down 156 times. And one small little company said yes, and that made all the difference. Tom Brady was drafted 199th overall pick. They told him he was too slow, too thin, can't throw, too weak. 5 Super Bowls later, and and he's competing right now with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, possibly for the playoffs and get to the Super Bowl, hopefully. So there's so many different opportunities, so many ways for you to change your life, but you can only do so by making a decision, and you can make that decision with the help of mentors. That's what Eric does. This is what I do. I teach a seminar how to think like a millionaire, how to act like a millionaire, how to become one. I've written a book on that, Millionaire Thinking. What do millionaires think? What do they do? How do they act? How do they show up? My great mentor, who's very successful and a great friend of mine, Brian Tracy. Brian is from Canada originally. He lives down in San Diego area, Solana Beach area. Brian taught me an awful lot of things about success and life and health and well-being. Les Brown, my great friend as well. You don't have to be great to get started, but you got to get started in order to be great. There's greatness within each and every one of you, but most of us don't recognize our greatness because we don't know how to recognize our greatness. And it's all about make that decision. And Brian taught me, do it now. Do it now. Somebody asked you to do something, do it right now. Don't wait until tomorrow. A journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. Less than 2% of people in our society do things the first time they come up. So this is why it's important that you move fast. And the people that move fast will always get the candy at the end of the day. They're the ones that will go straight to the top. You become part of that 2% that are so successful that other people will gravitate towards you and want to work with you on every area of your life. And this is what I've been doing. And this is why I'm working on my talk show right now. This is why I'm working on my show. This is why I'm reaching more audience. Thanks to you, Eric. Thank you. I appreciate you. This is why I'm writing those books. This is why I'm doing the television. It's your energy, a transfer of energy. That's what your enthusiasm is about. Enthusiasm comes from the Greek word entheos, which means I am sold myself. I am divine. I am like you, God. I want the life that you have. I want the life that other people only aspire to have. You can have it all, but it all starts with making a decision, follow through, and taking massive, massive, massive action.
Dr. Tony, what do you think the most accomplishing thing that you've had in your life, like that would be impressive to one of our listeners? Because I want them to really understand your background and you know how you can help them and you being one of our experts and why we chose you to be one of the experts. So just tell us like one or two of the most accomplishing things that you've acquired, like awards or people you've helped or something like that.
You know, I've got a lot of awards. I won the Man of the Year award in 2000, 2001. I've been given a lot of awards over the years, but it's not even about the awards. It's about giving back to others. I have a ministry for the homeless. My ministry is called GW Health Ministry, God's Will. Giving back to those on the street who are struggling, Vietnam vets, people who have drugs and alcohol problems, people who don't have any shoes, people who have no clothes, people who don't have a car, people who haven't had a shower for weeks and months and years. That's more gratifying to me than anything else. Yeah, sure, I live in a huge multi-million-dollar estate and I've got multiple homes. And that's all great and that's all wonderful. And I drive a really, 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 really nice car. Those things are all really nice. And I wear really nice shirts and I wear really nice clothes. And that's really important to dress for success, as Daniela lovingly mentioned earlier. But at the end of the day, it's how many people did you touch? How did you love? Who did you help? What's your purpose? What's your meaning?
Yeah.
Yeah. These are the things that are the most important. And our mentors and all my mentors, the Jack Canfields of the world, my wonderful friend Les Brown, the Tony Robbins of the world, Tommy Hopkins of the world, Brian Tracy, all these people have all helped me. They've all inspired me. I turned my car into a university on wheels when I first came here, Eric. I wanted to learn and I wanted to know what they knew. So this is what happened to me. When I started to listen to all those messages, I became the message. Henry Ford was asked one time, he said, you know, what makes you think that you can revolutionize the car industry? And he says, well, I'm not revolutionizing the car industry. Well, the guy says, well, you are, because you're making so much noise with your rinky-dink old cars around Detroit, Michigan. And the guy said, well, it sounds like you're reinventing the wheel. And he said, well, no, sir, I am the wheel. So there.
Okay, so Dr. Tony, I'm going to tell
right there.
I'm going to tell everybody to go to EZWAYFam.com. That's our private group. It's our elite community. Will you go on there? Will you talk to everybody if anybody wants to connect with you? And you know, you mentioned that you have a massive reach, and I heard this like massive show that you got going. Would it be too presumptuous of me to offer this for us to get together, for people to have the opportunity to come on to that platform and get some extra exposure from your platform, from your community? Are you with me on that?
Absolutely. And I've been teaching the Millionaire Mindset Seminar all across the United States for multi-level companies all across the country to 10, 15, 20,000 people. But right now we're all on lockdown, so we're doing virtual. So I do that seminar totally for free. Anybody wants to come on that seminar, Eric, I'll get you the details. You can post it and people can come on and ask me questions. And it's a PowerPoint presentation. I'll take people completely through from start to finish and how they can become really successful with hard work, with dedication, by getting out of bed, putting 2 feet in front of each other, 1 foot in front of each other, and making sure that you take massive action. That's the key. Make the decision, take massive action. And if you're not getting the results that you're not getting, it's because you don't have the know-how. I teach that in my Millionaire Mindset training. And that's true leadership, folks.
All right, so guys, you're looking at the screen right now. If you're in the radio land, I'm going to go ahead and tell you what's going on. We have what's called the EZWay Wall of Fame.com, and you can go to our blog post on this show. If you like what Dr. Tony had to say, go post a comment. Go press the share button. You know, get involved. If you press the share button, we put your name into a hat for you to win a free TV show, for you to win $12,000 in free marketing, for you to get benefits. And if you want to learn more, all the information is there. So please go to EZWayWallOfFame.com and connect with Dr. Tony. Dr. Tony, you're welcome to stay on the show. But we got to get going to the next segment. I really appreciate you coming on, man, and taking the time. Great, insightful information.
Fabulous. You guys are great. And if you want to reach me, it's radiantgreens.com. Radiantgreens.com is my website. Thank you.
There it is, guys. Radiantgreens.com. Check out Tony. Thank you so much, Tony. I appreciate it. So, guys, this is Easy Talk Live. That was our expert for the day. Great advice, great information. We're going to have him back if you want it. But again, EZWayWallOfFame.com. Go check out that blog post, click news. What do you think, Daniela?
He's incredible. I just want to say, like, boom, my mind is just blown by all of that information. That was really incredible.
Well, that's why we do the what we call the conversation with the experts portion of the show. Yeah, Dr. Tony Odonnell, guys, is a very established individual. He can help you guys a lot. He's an author of over 15 plus books, speaker, TV, radio host. It goes on and on. Good friend of mine. Thanks again for your time, Tony. Guys, I want to remind you, We got the clothing line out now. If you're a Jesus person, if you're a God person, God guy, God girl, if you're a soldier, right now we're in a spiritual warfare right now. We are in a spiritual battle right now. What we talked about, what you see on the media, and don't be manipulated too much by the media. Make your own decisions. But right now, we need people to find the light. So we created a faith-based clothing line, where Jesus Christ is an angel and all of his other angels, and you can have your face superimposed onto the angel format you see there, and we have hoodies, sweatshirts, shirts, tank tops, mugs, girls' clothes. I mean, on and on. It's going to be awesome. So if you're interested in the new clothing line, text EZWAY. Text gifts. That's what it is. Text gifts to the number 59925. Okay, 59925. Text gifts to the number 59925, and you will receive all the information on how you can get that new clothing line, that new EZWAY Wear is what we call it, the EZWAY Wear clothing line. And I want to remind everybody, I got my book out now. My book is out with Sharon Lecter from Rich Dad Poor Dad, and James Dentley and Frank Shankwitz, creator of the Make-A-Wish Foundation. That is available at ericzuley.com/book, ericzuley.com/book. All right, so we're going to go to commercial break. And when we come back, we have our second segment, which we call Music Magic. And this is with an award-winning music composer with musicthemes.net. He's going to create a specially made beat, the magic right there in front of you guys. And then one lucky fan that comments, that interacts, that likes what they hear, we're going to give the chance for them to win the licensing ability for them to use it for their website, their TV show. And nowadays, guys, it's very important because music is expensive. Music, there's copyrights, there's licenses, there's all these different things that go into it, and it's going to start cracking down more. And so this is going to be fun. I produced music when I first started as a kid. That's what started me. Schroeder's amazing. So when we come back, we're going to see how amazing he really is here on Easy Talk Live. So I'm Eric Zuley, and
Whoa. Wait a minute, Eric. I want to tell them all the awesome things happening with your 3-time best-selling book. First and foremost, the golden nuggets from people like Sharon Lecter, Frank Shankwitz, James Dentley, Kate Linder, to name a few, so many insightful, wise contributors. All your viewers should really consider contacting EZWAY Broadcasting and do the same thing with their books.
Well, thanks, Patty. But I thought I just said that. But I'm glad, guys. That's our publisher, Patty Sadler. By the way, I'm glad that she popped in to let you guys double know that information. But guys, if you like these animation stuff that we're doing, we do offer this. It's called Get Animated the Easy Way. If you're interested, we do offer this service. So just hit us up. We can get you animated the easy way. So we'll be right back with Schroeder with Music Magic here on Easy Talk Live. Don't go away. Hey, everybody. Welcome to Get Animated the Easy Way. How would you like to have your podcast or even your live stream show animated and look like me and be able to do really cool things that other people can't do? Yeah, make some money. Monetize the screen, monetize the monitor, monetize the microphone. Get with us. Contact 877-399-2929 or email easywaynetwork@gmail.com to get animated the easy way.
Are you looking to accelerate your influence? EZWayWall.com is a new site that allows you to promote yourself, business, brand, and your products as an influencer. You can share your ideas, receive comments, promote and brand yourself with the power of affiliation. Associate yourself and your brand with the power players of today to become leaders of tomorrow. Come and join the EZWay Wall today. Sign up at wall.easywaybroadcasting.com or text EZWayWall to 55678.
Hey, Schroeder.
Hey, how's it going, Eric?
Hey, brother. How you doing? Welcome to the show. Thank you so much for the time today. I see you're looking snappy in your studio there. And so tell us what you're going to be doing for us today and what the name of the song, or are we just kind of creating this as we go?
No song. We'll have to name it after. It doesn't exist yet, right? You wanted me to make something up.
Well, I think we should let the fans choose. I think this should be all about the fans. You guys, you choose the name of the song. You guys post your comments. So we're going to go ahead and let you do your thing, brother. And you got 7 minutes, 7 to 8 minutes. You think you can pull it off?
Yes.
That didn't sound too confident, but all right, man.
It's a bit ridiculous. So we'll see what we have at the end of seven minutes. We like to take our time in the artistic process. So it's a bit of a challenge. So we'll see what we come up with.
All right. Well, without further ado, guys, the award-winning music composer on the Easyway Wall of Fame. You can connect with them by searching Schroeder on Easyway Wall of Fame if you like what you see. Schroeder, go ahead.
All right. Well, okay, great. Well, so as you can see, I've got a couple keyboards here, and we're going to start with that. And I thought the key of B flat. Anybody who knows, so if you're listening to music and you feel a certain way, the key of D flat is associated with the root chakra, and so you may end up feeling a little grounded. But I'm going to do it. I thought I'd do a little bit of a pop thing. So key of B flat and that. So just record. I'm just going to press record and see what comes out. Got a little metronome, keeping the time. So I thought maybe. So that's a starting point. And so what I'm going to do is, first of all, fix that mistake. No, I'm going to come back to that. Let's add a kick drum. What do you think, Daniela? What do you think so far?
I love it.
That's pretty.
And
Okay.
I didn't hear any mistakes.
No, okay, well, you're very kind. Anyways, so I'm going to keep going with a bass drum. So we're going to add a little kick drum. Okay, so hold on. Okay, so let's give it some kick. Let's see. 1, 2, so I'll give it 2, 3, 4. Come on, you heard that one. All right. So I just, at this point, I go in and do a little edit, make sure that all the kicks are lined right up exactly where they need to be. And I think we're good. Let's check it out. I think that's pretty cool. Fix a mistake. All right. So I'm going to copy that kick drum across, and then we're going to add a bass line. And that's going to make it really cool. Okay, so boom, 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 boom. So when we write music, you got to have it in your head first. So I want to just listen for a minute.
Come on, Schroeder, I want to hear some bump, bump.
You will. Don't worry.
I'll start jumping in.
I gotta hear it first.
All right.
Bum, 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 and pretend like you got to put yourself on the instrument almost.
Come on, guys, give us some comments. Okay. Give us some bumps. Where's the bumps need to be?
It's coming. I can hear it in here. Now I just got to get it onto there. 2, 3, 4. And
All right.
then,
Well, I think that was a good start, and maybe we'll bring you back because we have to get to the next segment. But
we need to add the hi-hat. We need hi-hat.
All right, you got one more minute, brother. One more minute. Come on.
Yeah. You need hi-hat. It's got to have that. So.
Come on, guys. Get the countdown. 59.
It's
58.
Right. And then we loop that in, and it's going to be great. So am I coming back after? Because whoever licenses this, it needs a mix. You're not there. Okay, cool. I'm going to keep going.
Yes, Schroeder. We're going to bring you back afterwards so we can let somebody utilize the beat and whatnot.
Yes.
So stay tuned. We'll be right back, guys. We're going to go to another commercial break. And Danella, what's the next segment we got coming on?
The picture purpose.
She's like, I wasn't ready for that, Eric. All right.
But I had Forbes right in my head. I'm like, pitch perfect. No, that's wrong. Picture purpose. I got it. Next up, picture purpose.
Guys, next up, we have a great segment called Pitch Your Purpose. We have Chris Coda and Bridget Johnson and hopefully we get our other contestant. You guys choose who had the best pitch. So, guys, this is Easy Talk Live. Hopefully, you're enjoying the show. Remember, press the share button. Press the start watch party button. Win that free TV show. Win that free marketing. Let's push it out, guys. And we will be right back with Pitch Your Purpose.
Introducing SimulTV Set-Top Box. It's a mini computer with an entertainment portal all in one. You can use the SimulTV Set-Top Box with your TV and turn your living room into a classroom, theater, arcade, and more. Why spend up to $1,000 or more for a device with a small screen when you can have it all for only $99? And with a $9.99 per month subscription, after your school day is done, enjoy over 100 live channels, video games, and movies. Sign up now to get your 14-day free trial at simultv.com.
3 great influencers have joined forces to create a space for you to be the expert, get credibility, and be a best-selling author. Get acquainted with the EZWay Wall of Famers and reach a celebrity status with EZWay Publishing, powered by NLCP. Get seen on the cover with EZWay Wall of Fame celebrity influencers. Get the credibility you deserve by being a published author. Best-selling status guaranteed. Increase your credibility, maximize your presence affordably and effectively. Enjoy your new life with EZWay Publishing.
You're tuned in to Easy Talk Live. To get in touch with Eric Zuley and his celebrity friends, text EZWay. That's letter E, letter Z to 55678. Also, drop EZ an email at easytalklive@gmail.com. Now, back to Easy Talk Live.
Yeah, that was me busting out the dance moves. All right, guys. So the moment you've been waiting for, we have Chris Coda in the back, waiting anxiously. I see him like looking at his notes. He's like, okay, wait, I know I did that, and he's like studying his stuff. And no, I'm kidding. So here's how this works, okay, guys. This is a really awesome opportunity, and it's a great gift to those that really pitch properly. Okay, they're gonna pitch their purpose for about 1 to 2 minutes. And really, it's going to be about 1 minute because we don't have a whole lot of time left. So one minute, and you guys are going to decide on their pitch, okay? But we're going to make the decision on the EZWay Wall of Fame link we showed you in the EZWayFam.com, the EZWay Fam group. Okay, so coming up next, we have Chris Coda. Welcome to the show, Chris.
Hey, everyone.
Hey, brother, how you doing? I'm digging the studio look there.
Awesome. Yeah, doing good. Yeah, got my little background, got my picture with me and Ben Carson in the back, but.
All right, guys, will everybody give Chris Coda a round of applause? All right, Chris. So you are going to have 1 minute, and Danielle is going to give you a countdown, and we're going to go away. And you just go, brother. You just pitch your purpose, and our fans are going to, make their decision on it. And thank you for kicking off. You popped our pitch your purpose cherry.
How much more amazing can that be?
Yes, sir. All right. So Danielle, go ahead and count them down. Start them off.
Wait, we're going for 1 minute. You said, right?
Well, he's gonna be speaking for 1 minute and pitching his purpose. You're gonna count him down and get him jump started.
Okay. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Awesome. So my name's Chris Cota. I'm out of Atlanta, Georgia. I'm known as a modern day Renaissance man, and I have an amazing story. But see, some of the things that I've been through after almost dying about 9 times, working with multiple businesses and people, and learning about a bunch of different systems, and that's what creates the Renaissance man mindset. But everyone has a problem, but people don't know how to diagnose their problem. And I originally come out of the car world, so I look at businesses and people as cars. And so you first got to start with the diagnosis, and when you can diagnose what's wrong and what's causing them to not be happy, or have success in their business or life, you can figure out a diagnosis, come up with a plan, a system, and create a process. And most of the time, it always starts here. It's always in your mind, because if your mind is really messed up and cloudy and you got all that junk in there, well, your engine won't even start. So in order to start your engine, you got to clear up your mind. First, figure out, okay, what's really causing that? And then figure out, okay, what type of business do you have? Okay, what kind of things do you focus on? Where do your customers live? If you don't know where they live, then we go to work and figure out where your customer will live. So it's kind of a mix between business that I help businesses and I help people with their minds, and even help the needy and the homeless out on the street. I have a little method that I do where if I take $100 out, I keep it in my wallet. It's a Bob Proctor method. And you keep it in the wallet, you get in the positive mindset of money. But once you break that $100 bill, you must be prepared to give it away. So once that breaks, then I know homeless people show up in my path, and God puts me in the right place to be able to help those people. So I think, how much more time do I have?
You have about 10 seconds.
Okay. So I love helping people. Families, because family life is very difficult, and I came from a very kind of interesting family life, so I've seen a lot. I've been through a lot of adversities, but I'm still here after 9 times almost dying, so I'm here for a reason.
All right. Well, thank you so much, Chris. Thank you for coming on Pitch Your Purpose. We will be in touch with you, sir. We appreciate your support. All right, guys. So that was Chris with Pitch Your Purpose. Now we have Bridget. Bridget, I don't know. We can't see you, but maybe we can hear you. Are you there?
Yes.
All right.
I'm here.
We can't see you.
You can see my face. Hey, at first I was showing, my face was showing. I don't know what happened.
Okay. So Bridget, we have literally like 1 minute, and before we have to close. So what we're going to do, guys, is we're going to break with Voice America, and then we're going to come back and stay on television. And by the way, I thought that this was pretty cool. We're getting some comments, we're getting some chats, we're getting some people. Look at this chat that just came in. If you look at, so let me get rid of this here. Okay, if you look at the chat, it says, I'm watching you on television. You're really going places, dude. Very proud of you. So that's I just thought that was so cool. So guys, if you're watching us on television, Roku, Apple, Amazon, DirecTV, wherever you might be watching us, Simul TV, our app, thank you so much. So guys, we will be right back. Remember, this is on Voice America World Talk Radio. We're going to end Voice America, and then we're going to come back with the second contestant with Pitch Your Purpose. We'll be right back.
Thanks for listening to Easy Talk Live. We've got more fun at EZWAY.live. That's letter E, letter Z, WAY.live. Get connected and get exposure on our EZWay Wall of Fame. Visit EZWayWall.com. That's letter E, letter Z, WAY, wall.com. Tune in every Tuesday at 7 p.m. Eastern, 4 p.m. Pacific for another show with Eric E.Z. Zuley on the Voice America Influencers Channel. Have a great week.
All right, guys, we're back. Easy Talk Live. We're doing our thing. We're having some fun. So, guys, remember, this is Pitch Your Purpose. This is a segment to help people get out there, get marketed, get So what we're doing is we need you guys to tell us what you think the best pitch was. So we just had Chris Cota. He told us a great pitch, great story on who he is, what he does, and why he does it. And coming up, we have Bridget Johnson, which is going to tell us her story, but we can't see her for some reason. So Bridget, I don't know. We got two different things. I don't know which one. Are you there in the first one? Can we hear you?
Yes.
Okay, so you got to get rid of the second one. You're in twice. All right, so Bridget, we're going to let you pitch your purpose for the next minute. Our audience is going to decide your fate. But thank you so much for coming on. So Daniela, go ahead and count her down.
All right, you ready? 5, 4. I jumped there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Hey, I was born to impact millions of underserved children and families and change the trajectory of every child's educational world. Having the experience of being in the classroom for almost 20 years, I know firsthand the frustration of teachers, caregivers, and parents in dealing with children that have ADHD, behavior issues, where the children cannot focus on their learning. I took a survey of 112 teachers, caregivers, and parents, and they said the number one issue that they face is children behavior issues and children not focusing on their learning and disrespectfulness. So I went back to school at the age of 45 and I substituted for 8 years. After I seen all the things that need to be corrected, the children needed something engaging and fun. I started a company called Creatively Invented because we wanted to meet and nurture the emotional, physical, and intellectual social needs of every child. And so we designed these fun, catchy, hip-hop, pedagogy-based products to enhance and empower the ability to every child to focus on their learning. Well, DJ, the rapping school teacher, came out of this, and I know this has been an unprecedented year to say the least, but we are empowering children and changing their lives every day with this curriculum. And I have a 98.7 success rate in taking the children to their next level. We need a show. We need a show to help these kids get off that couch, get to moving during this quarantine so they can go to the next level. And this is my story, and I'm sticking wholeheartedly with it.
All right, Bridget. Well, thank you so much. That was amazing. Great job. Great job. So, guys, we want you to go to EZWAYFam.com, and we need you to post your comments on that group and tell us who should win, Bridget or Chris. Okay, whose pitch was better? You decide. Okay, Bridget, you did a great job. Thank you so much. And we have one last contestant, Billy. So we're waiting for you to get in, Billy. If we can get you in, we will try. But great job, Bridget. So what we're going to do, guys, is we're going to do something fun for you guys. And we're going to bring back Schroeder. He had, some extra. He needed to finish up that beat, finish up that magic, the music magic. So as we're listening, this is what we're going to do. I got to take you out for a second, Schroeder. As we're listening for the music, guys, here's what we're going to have you do. Post your comments of what your name is, what you do, and why you do it, or just where you're from and what you do. And as Schroeder is creating this music magic, we're going to be promoting you guys to make sure that we give you guys some love back, just like you've been giving us love during the show. Sound good? All right. So without further ado, go ahead and introduce Schroeder. Daniela?
Schroeder, you got the top hat? That was what you were working on, right?
I've got the whole song done. We're good.
Got the whole song done. You had it. Okay.
We're good. We're good to go. Quickest.
Oh, you got the whole song done. All right, Schroeder. So go ahead, man. Let us see that magic. So, guys, as we're waiting for it, huh?
Do you want to hear it? It's pretty cool.
We do want to hear the final outcome. And guys, remember, post your comments of what you do, what your business is, so we can promote you as we're celebrating this awesome song. And we're going to be choosing throughout the week, at the end of the month. I don't know exactly when. You go to EZWAYFam.com to find out. We're going to be choosing one lucky winner to be able to use this beat on their situation. Schroeder, take it away.
Okay, well, computer, take it away. Boom. So. I can just sit back now and listen.
All right, man.
Thank you. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. Thank you. So, guys, that's mymusicteam.net. If you like what you saw, Schroeder is a miracle work of music. He does a lot of music for us. And so, Schroeder, I know we can fine tune that up a little bit, and we're going to give one lucky fan the opportunity to use that song, right? No cost, free?
Yep. Free. Yes, free.
It's hard for Schroeder to admit that and for him to play along with that. But he's like,
free. No, absolutely. It's my pleasure. Yeah, man. Like that's sure. It's gonna work really well actually for somebody's corporate video or your business, whatever.
I think that's perfect theme music for our new store. For our new Easy Way Wear line and faith-based line. I'm gonna use that if nobody else is gonna use it. What do you think, Daniela?
I love it. I want to know what you want to call it. I'm curious, like, how would you name it? I love it.
Yeah, that's a good one.
What should we call that, guys?
We're gonna leave it to the fans.
But they're loving it. They're saying I love it. They're feeling you. I help with others. Okay, so Holly Wagner said, there we go. Now we got one person playing along. Can I get two? Can I see two? Can I get three? Three comments. Can I get four? Okay, so Holly Wagner says, I help others live life young and financially fit. It's time to diversify your financial future. How secure is it? Do you invest only in paper? Have you added gold and silver yet? See how I promoted her for free, guys? See how simple that works? You post, you get promoted. Wow. Okay, and then Schroeder puts music behind it, and then we got Holly's Daniela's beautiful smile to be the promoter spokesperson for it. We'll make a whole little business out of it. We'll have some fun.
A name for the song, we call it Millionaire Mindset. How's that?
I'll take it.
So there's one. What else should we? Any other comments? What do you think we should call the song? Okay, so we got Millionaire Mindset.
Mindset.
Millionaire Mindset. So here's first name of the song. So I'm glad you guys are watching this on Roku, Apple, and Amazon. I'm glad you guys are enjoying everything. So Millionaire Mindset is the first name of the song. Anybody else? What else? Jeff Levine helps business owners, entrepreneurs, and individuals build wealth consistently and efficiently the easy way. I love it. So Jeff Levine's on here, and a Millionaire Mindset was a good one. Yeah, I love you, EZWayTV. Thanks. I'm so glad, Holly. I'm so glad that we could help promote you and support you guys. Anybody else? Any other names of the song? And if we can't get it on the show today, we'll get it on EZWayFam.com. What do you think we should call it, Daniela?
I'm going to go with, I just launched a scarf that is Millionaire Mindset Focus, and I call it, I don't even know if you can see it, but it's got spirit animals on it. So it's the whole like millionaire mindset. What do you need to kind of get into your, what do millionaires need to actually perform in that high vibration? And we use spirit animals as our symbol. We call the collection Jungle. So can I go with Jungle? Because that's my symbol for millionaire mindset.
I like that. Okay, so we got millionaire mindset. We got Chris Coda says we should call it quarantine meditation. That's good. That's an interesting one.
That works.
Okay. My dad says we should call it Keys to Success. The Key to Success. Okay, so we have 4 names for the song. So guys, go on the blog post. We'll tell you what we end up coming up with. And this has been a fun show, guys. I love hanging out with you guys. I love just doing our thing. Alina says hi, Daniela. You guys definitely need to connect. Definitely networker. They've been loving you, Daniela.
My friend.
I think you should definitely come back and have some more fun. And go ahead. You're about to talk, and I've been talking the whole show. So go ahead. Yeah.
I think, and I'm curious if this is a question for your audience, but for me, people have undiscovered talents. And I believe that during COVID, people discovered things within themselves that they just didn't know existed. For me, it's this love of being on camera and talking to so many people and wanting to have a show, but everybody has discovered something within them. I always love to hear, what is it that you discovered about yourself during these days where we've been so challenged? So that's what's on my mind. Like, what is it that, Eric, what have you learned about yourself now that everything's been so different?
Well, one of the biggest things I've learned is when I almost died when I was 13 years old, my artery was severed. I felt like I died, and I came back. That you have to have confidence in God. You have to have faith in your prayers. You have to know without doubt. There cannot be any doubt. You have no doubt. You have miracles happen in your life. And so I learned that I never have doubt. I don't have doubt when it comes to Jesus Christ, when it comes to God, when it comes to the golden pearly gates of opportunities that are going to open. I learned to not have doubt. Daniela, we love Daniela. So everybody's saying they love you. Some of them have spelt your name wrong a couple times. But that's okay. Kayla Johnson says, "Where do I vote again?" You post a comment for now, Kayla. And then if you go to the link on EZWayWallOfFame.com, you click on news. There's a little section there that you can register and you can vote. So great question. So Mike Brown says, nothing splendid has ever been achieved except by those who dared to believe that something inside of them was superior to circumstance. Bruce Barton. Okay, good. I like it. I discovered to shift, either growing or during. God is with us. Thank you, Eric. Thank you, Daniela. Glad you guys enjoyed the show, man. This has been a blast. Schroeder, what do you think? Same what Daniela just asked me. What do you think? What'd you learn?
It's a great topic. It's a great thing to ponder. And for me, it was just really jumping in 2 feet first into my artistry and music, and learning a ton about music. And I appreciate the question for your audience and for everybody to question that. It's like this time, it's really, you can learn a ton of stuff. It's an opportunity to really just do those things that you wanted to do all your life, and so for me, it's music and fully embracing that.
For you, it's music, fully embraced. So guys, I want to remind you that Schroeder is a musician and a composer on a mission to elevate purpose-driven brands through the power of music. And he creates original themes and conscious business owners, commercial themes for the new world. And you can go to mymusictheme.net and you can get a lot more information on him if you liked what you saw today. So this was a lot of fun. You guys rock. I want to highlight a couple people that were very interactive today, and then we're going to go ahead and say bye. So first and foremost, thank you, Teresa Young. It is great to be alive. Thank you, Facebook user, who I don't know that is. Holly Wagner, man. Holly Wagner, you get the gold bell. See, I didn't tell you guys about the special gold bell, but the gold bell is a very special winner. The most interactive person on the show gets the gold bell, and you'll find out what that means, Holly. La Rita Shelby, thank you so much. You've been awesome. Hey, look, there's Holly again. Shavon, thank you so much for coming on. We appreciate you. My dad, you rock. My dad's been awesome. Beline tried to get in. We'll try to get you in on next show. Beline, thank you for being a great sport. And then we had Mikey Adam Cohn was in there a couple of times. Thank you, Mikey Adam Cohn. We appreciate you, brother. And Jerry Caruso, which is our partner with this whole TV situation. He's a tough one to find, but this live and personal music rocks. So I'm glad he liked that. And want to remind you guys, you have to click the link on that Facebook to be able to, have your stuff. Chris Cotto, thank you for being a valued contestant on the show today. Entrepreneurs and companies work directly with Chris to develop their brand identity strategy and business growth and social monetization campaigns since 2011. So see, he took advantage of it. See how simple it is, guys? You post a comment, you get promoted. You got, oh, wait, look at we got her. We get to see what she looks like. Hi, Bridget got on.
Hey, I cannot be defeated. Greatness is in me. I cannot be defeated. My camera just went out for some strange reason. But hey. I love this show. I love Eric and what he does. I love Daniela too. I don't even know her, but I can make up a rap about it.
Well, Schroeder can make the beat. Actually, you rap on the beat. You rap. Schroeder makes the beat.
Okay.
You got to be right here. There you go. There you go. Rap it. You can rap right now.
Hey, we buy assets, we save up, we'll have a lot of money when we grow up. Fun, learning with everyone. 1, 2, 3. Easy as 1, 2, 3. Financial literacy. Save to buy land, save to buy stock. Save your money and you will rock. One with everyone.
I want to get into this. I love it,
girl.
That was not too bad. So I guess I'll close this out with a little rap, guys. I'm gonna close this rap and do what I do. I'm gonna say, man, this show would not be anything without you. All you guys out there, man, I gotta do it. I don't want to lose it. And thank you, Schroeder, for this awesome music today. You know what? I didn't know that off the top of my dome I had to rap. Perhaps maybe you guys can put some cash in the hat. Say thank you to Miss Daniela Platt, because she just did a good job as a host, the host with the most. And you know what? I got to give a lot of props to everybody that posts. But hey, I just give you guys deja vu. And you know what? Thank you, Bridget Johnson, with the hat that is blue. You did your thing, girl. You did you. And guys, I'm Eric Zuley, doing it the easy way. I love what you guys listened and learned, and you hear what we had to say. But you know what? I just want to have fun and draw you guys in like a tractor beam. And I'm just going to end this with don't be afraid of COVID-19. All right, guys.
I'm on the scene. I got that.
Beauty.
All right, guys. Talk to you.
Real pleasure. Thanks for having me. Great to meet you.
I need that show. Vote for me. Go vote for me.
Make sure you guys vote. Make sure you guys have some fun. Chris Cotto. Oh, Chris Cotto just joined us. What's up, Chris? How you doing?
Children need me.
Yo.
So, Chris, you did a great job. So, guys, you got Bridget to vote for. You got Chris Cotto to vote for the Pitch Your Purpose segment. And, guys, don't go anywhere, and make sure you put this in your calendar, because guess who our special guest is next week? We have the holidays and Thanksgiving, but December 1st is our next show. We have the man himself, Judge Joe Brown, coming on the show. You guys remember that show? Judge Joe Brown is going to be our special guest for December 1st. So don't go anywhere. Make sure you put in your calendar. And, comment, go on EZWay Fam, talk to us. Let us know that you want to be on the show and you want to be our contestants for Pitch Your Purpose. So, guys, you are the ones that make the show happen. Schroeder, thank you so much. Daniela, thank you so much. Chris, Bridget, Schroeder did a great job with the music. You guys made this show happen. And post your comments. Let us know where you watch this from. Roku, Apple, Amazon, our app, Facebook, YouTube, iHeartRadio, Voice America. If you heard, wherever you're watching it from, we want to know. Okay, and you guys rock. You made the show happen. Bam! You guys are awesome.
They need me.
All right, guys. So this is Easy Talk Live, and we'll catch you guys next week. Keep doing it the easy way.
Thanks a lot.
You're watching EZWAYTV, powered by EZWayNetwork.com.
You're going to want to hear some of these things because it's been miraculous.
Want to strengthen your strengths and hire your weaknesses. Force yourself to step out of that comfort zone. Challenge yourself to discover new paths.
I'm going to give you a couple of nuggets. If you had 30 seconds to pitch somebody, you can change your life. It's a lot easier.
You're watching EZWAYTV, powered by EZWayNetwork.com. Thanks for watching EZWayTV. Watch the full interviews and episodes at youtube.com/EZWayTV, where you can network yourself to success. Don't forget to subscribe, share, and tell your friends.